From a great night of sleep. She sat up in her bed and she stretched out. She slept hard. She had a bunch of sleep in her eyes, a little drool coming down her mouth. Wiped it up. Sun was shining through the window. It was a glorious day. And as she sat there and kind of got her bearings and woke up, all of a sudden, knowing what she knows about science, she smelled something, but she wanted to be safe, so she wafted it. She smelled something really, really tasty. So she got out of her bed and she ran to the kitchen. She got to the kitchen, and there was her mom. Her mom had been baking all morning. She had cakes and pies and cinnamon rolls where the icing was melting and running down the side. And freshly baked chocolate chip cookies where she took them out of the oven just in time where they're still soft and the chocolate chips are melting. And it just looks so yummy. And little White Riding Hood said to Mom, "Ooh, ooh, ooh, is that for me, Mom?" And her mom said, "Well, little White Riding Hood, it could be, as long as you don't mind taking some of this to Grandma." Little White Riding Hood thought for a minute. She goes, "Geez, Grandma lives 10 miles away, but we'll get to share these treats." "I'll do it," she said. So she ran out to the garage, and she wheeled up her bike. And it's a beautiful bike. It had a banana seat. It had a basket in the front and chopper handlebars and tassels hanging off and a little bell up front. Ring, ring. Mom helped her load up all the goodies inside. And then Mom said, "Be careful. Don't you dare talk to any strangers. Go straight to Grandma's house." "I will, Mom." And Mom gave her a little peck on the cheek, and she got on her bike and began to ride. 10 miles to Grandma's house. She got on the bike, she pedaled. She got a mile away, stopped for a minute, felt the warmth of the sunshine. It was a beautiful day. Got back on the bike. She got 2 miles away, pulled over, looked around to see if anybody's looking. She snuck a cookie and she Cookie Monstered it. Got back on her bike. She pedaled 3 miles away. And exactly at 3 miles, she noticed off in the distance, danger. Big black clouds were moving in and moving in at an alarming rate and coming closer. She got back on her bike and she rode even faster. She got 4 miles away. The clouds were getting even closer. She pedaled even faster, Ryan. She got exactly 5 miles from home, 5 miles to Grandma's house. And the clouds caught up. Bang, bang, boom! Thunder and lightning everywhere!
Oh my God!
Hail the size of basketballs that were hitting her in the bonnet. It hurt.
Ow.
She didn't know what to do. So she quickly moved under a tree, which you never do in a lightning storm, with her bike. And she began to think, what am I going to do? I'm exactly 5 miles from home, 5 miles to Grandma's house. Oh no. So she began to just regroup and think, what are my options? Option number 1, go back home. If I go home, wait a minute, I haven't cleaned my room in like 2 years. Mom's going to make me do that. I saw all the dishes from making all this yummy stuff. Probably going to have to help wash them. There's laundry to do, there's toilets to clean. There's so much to do. I don't know if I want to do that option. Option number 2, if I continue on to Grandma's house, wait a minute. We have all these goodies. We can get in our PJs and watch college football all afternoon. Holy cow! And my story ends right there. You finish it. What do you think Little White Riding Hood did? If you're exactly halfway from home, halfway to Grandma's, what do you think she'd choose? She would choose. Logan. To round up. Go to Grandma's house. And that is my story of Little White Riding Hood.